Radio.
Why do people stay flexing? Why do people stay checking? Why my name in your mouth? Why when you speak it's a lie? Why when I come through you a lie? I be in the motherfucking sky. Loud, so strong, pop. What up, YouTube? Today's video, I want to talk about the Mandela effect, and I want to talk about microwaving thoughts. Now, when I say microwaving thoughts, I don't mean put your head in the microwave. Somebody was like, put my head in the microwave? No, I'm going to get to that. But anyway, listen, the Mandela effect, I just want to touch on it, you know what I'm saying? Because I made a video about this damn near like a month ago, low key, like a month ago, you know? But I'm going to just touch on it because, you know, some of my subscribers was asking about it. So just going to go into it a little bit briefly. See, the Mandela effect, in a nutshell, is pretty much we having a perfect, fuck it, damn dog. The Mandela effect is pretty much having the perfect memory of something that did not take place on this reality, or having the memory of something that did not exist on this reality. Now, it's like so much stuff that's be going on now, you know, since the Mandela effect is like speeding up, and you know, it's like a lot of shit is just occurring, you know, because the Mandela effect is like you see something happening and you have a perfectly good memory of it, but the next day it's gone. It's like it never happened on this reality, because we constantly changing realities, right? We constantly going through dimensions, like the movie Jumper. How you could just jump, you know, you go into different dimensions. But these dimensions is going off thoughts and emotions, but it's really supposed to go off thought. You see what I'm saying? Because thought is energy. I mean, emotion is energy too, but thought is a stronger energy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we in the fourth dimension and up. Some people still in the third dimension. If they still in the third dimension, I can't really speak on that because it's kind of hard to, like, you know, backtrack. But if you're in a fourth dimension, like I am, you know what I'm saying, or even in the fifth dimension, because some of us are touching the fifth dimension. It's like you would think about something, boom, 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 it pop up. It's like you microwaving your thoughts. You see what I'm saying? Because like the original beings, you know, the original Moors that was on Earth first, you know, the original people. You know what I'm saying? Because we really aboriginal people. I ain't even finna get into that. You know what I'm saying? Because the word AB, well, you know, the abbreviation AB means father, but I'm not even finna get in that. But listen, the original people on this planet, right, which is melanated people, right, they were able to microwave their thoughts. What is that? Being able to picture something. And it's like, you picture it, your vision is so clear, it's like you pretty much put a thought in the microwave and it just, boom, comes reality. You see what I'm saying? That's what microwaving thoughts is. When your visualization is so clear, you can think of something. You like, I want a new car. Boom, it just pop up. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily right there, because you have to have a strong ass concentration and strong ass energy to do that, but it will manifest itself into the simplest form. You know what I'm saying? You could be walking down the street, motherfucker might just get out of the car like, hey, you want a new car? Like, real talk, like shit like that be happening. And if you think it don't, that's because you're not into this reality. But realities are changing. I'm gonna give you the perfect example of the Mandela effect. And this is some shit that happened like 4, 5, 6 years ago, okay? So this shit was been happening. But you know what I'm saying? It's like the Mandela effect. It's like taking place every second now. It's like you see something, right? You like, you see how I'm outside, right? It's like I'm looking at the snow. 2 minutes later, the moon out and shit, the sky's clear, it stops snowing. You like, it didn't take place on this reality, because we constantly going through different dimensions, right? But look, this is the perfect example of the Mandela effect. I talked about this story, but since I have a lot of new subscribers, I will, you know, talk about it again. Now, like 4 or 5 years ago, right? I was taking the garbage to the back, right? So, you know, I'm walking out the house, you know what I'm saying? My shoe untied, you know what I'm saying? You know how you can hear your shoestrings clacking and shit? So I'm like, I look down, I'm like, oh, my shoe untied. At first I think like I should tie it, but I'm like, nah, I'm a tie after I pull the garbage to the back. So I pull the garbage to the back, I'm constantly looking at my shoestring steady clacking and all that shit. So I looked again, I'm like, nah, I ain't even gonna tie my shoe. I'm gonna just wait till I wash my hands and shit. You know, I was touching the garbage, I'm gonna just wait till I wash my hands. So, you know, I walk upstairs, whatever. As I'm walking upstairs, I hear the shoestrings clacking and shit, they just clack, clack, clack. So after I wash my hands, I look down for the tie my shoe tied itself. I'm like, hold the fuck on. You know me, I'm like, I just said I didn't tie my shoe. And I didn't smoke or none of that. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I wasn't smoking, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? No drinking, none of that. So I was perfectly conscious, perfectly sober. I'm walking up the stairs looking at my shoestring, untied. As soon as I wash my hands and look down, my shoe tied. That's the Mandela effect. I have a perfect memory of something that happened, but it didn't take place on this reality. Why didn't it take place on this reality? Because listen, it would it would have taken place on that reality at the time if I would have physically got down and tied my shoe. That is, you know what I'm saying, something that's taking place on this reality. But since I didn't touch my shoestring, it's like a higher entity or something tied it for me. That's the Mandela effect. I have a perfect memory of my shoe being untied, but when I looked down, it was tied. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I have a perfect memory of it being untied, but when I looked down, it was tied. That's the Mandela effect right there in a nutshell, real talk. And that was 4, 5, 6 years ago, like I said. So the shit is getting, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Be doing something. Next, you know, just like next day for like, you know what I'm saying, 5 years then went past because you jumping through dimensions and shit, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of emotions, you know, get riled up, you know, emotions get affected by this because a lot of people not aware of this happening, but it's happening quicker, quicker, quicker. Microwaving thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Because in the fifth dimension, fourth dimension as well, but in the fifth dimension, everything goes off thought. You know what I'm saying? Microwaving thoughts. You think of something, your thought process is so clean and clear, it's just boom, manifest, 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 and it's coming towards you. That's why it's the perfect time to be manifesting whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Eliminate those other thoughts that was programmed until you create your own thoughts. So that's my take on the Mandela effect. And you know, a little new stuff, you know what I'm saying? Microwaving thoughts. If you haven't thought about like that. So wake the damn up. You know what I'm saying? Everything is more than real. It's surreal. You see what I'm saying? So remember that.